Don't let this one critical mistake stand between you and silky, shiny waves. You see, as a beginner, besides not brushing properly, this has got to be my number one mistake. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so first of all, I want to let y'all know something, man. Bit Dorian right here in the cut. I'm looking out for all of y'all wavers, all of us, man. Right now, I'm on a mission to answer all of the questions that I haven't seen specifically touched on in its own video. You know, because we all got questions sometimes that we search up and we're like, okay, there's no specific answer for this, no specific video for this. But it's kind of like similar, so we just kind of figured out and roll with it. So I'm trying to answer those type of questions today. I'm thinking of all the ones that I've had when I was coming up in my wave journey, and questions that I still have right now, because let's be honest, nobody knows everything, and if they tell you they know everything, they're lying. Back to the video, let's get it. What is the mistake that I was doing to keep my waves dry? I was rinsing my waves every single day.
Wrong.
Not washing, but rinsing. Still wrong. So if you are doing this, you need to stop immediately. Please cut it out. Stop rinsing your waves every single day. Stop washing them every single day with water, whatever, running your head through it. You need to stop. Your waves do not need to be getting wet from the shower every single day. Now, if you're sweating and you're an athlete, that's a whole nother different thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This is me being fully vulnerable right now. It was just up until about a month and a half ago that I discovered that this was a problem that I was doing wrong. Now, you would think, I'm this far in my wave journey, I've been waving for how long now? And I just realized that this was a bad idea. But my thought process was, I wasn't actually washing the waves since it wasn't with shampoo. I was only rinsing them and cleaning them without water, or without shampoo, with just water. So, okay, I figured, all right, it's okay. I'm not fully drying my waves out. But let me tell you why this is a bad idea. When you rinse your hair every day, even if it's not with shampoo, you're still removing the much needed natural oils and moisture out of your hair. Yes, you can replace this every day with leave-in conditioner, oils, and such other moisturizing products like pomades and whatnot that you can put in your hair. But ultimately, this comes with a price, such as anything else, and it leads to things like your hair not being peak strength and health, as if you were letting your hair soak up those natural oils and moisturization with a few days between each wash. Number two, it can be a lot to keep up with if you already on a busy lifestyle. Having waves hard enough. I know it's a short hairstyle, but don't let it deceive you. Waves is a lot to keep up with, from the brushing to the maintenance and everything else. And if you're already busy enough and you're rinsing your hair every day, you're gonna have to take those time to replace those oils, make sure it's actually getting the proper moisturizer. You're making more work for yourself. So eliminate that. Stop rinsing your hair every day. Simple process, simple fix, man. Number three, it can be costly, because obviously, if you're gonna need to use that product every day to replace those oils, or however frequently you're doing it, you're gonna be running through these products faster. It's gonna be running down, and what do you need to do after that? You need to go buy more. So save yourself some products. Stop using it so much. And last but not least, number four, the potential for getting dandruff from having a dry scalp. And let's say you're not properly keeping up with the moisturization. That's how I was. I was wondering, like, why is my hair so good and healthy one day, and the next day it's so dry, it's frizzy, I can't keep it down for anything. And that was the reason, man. It was dry. It's hard to tame when it's dry. You already know this, man. Moisturized hair, silky, is way easier to work with. Now, all of these things come with a disclaimer. With all of this being said, there is an exception to these rules, just like anything else. Some wavers may have the type of hair that gets very oily and they need to rinse it out every day. Or it might be like an athlete or somebody that has their hair and they're constantly sweating or constantly getting a lot of these oils in their hair, and it's just building up faster than they can wait for, you know, between washes. It's building up too fast to wait between washes. And something like washing your hair is subjective. So it's not a set time period that for each and everybody. You know, it's specific to each person. When they feel like their hair is itching, or when the product is building up too much, or when they just feel like they got their routine to wash their hair, that's when they need to wash their hair. So if you fall into like a special category like that, you know, by all means, if you need to rinse your hair every day, go ahead. But for the majority of people, you probably don't have this issue. You might not, but I don't. And I go to the gym pretty much like 6 days, 5 to 6 days a week. And I can sweat a lot when I do go. But even then, I still take a few days between each time I wash my hair, each time I shampoo. But I'm gonna get into that in a later video, my washing method and how I maintain my waves. With that being said, I've covered basically the reason that this is killing your waves. And if you're wondering why your hair is so dry, this is probably the thing that you need to come to the realization of. Maybe I'm just dumb, maybe nobody else has these problems. I don't know. Either way, I touched on it. The information is yours to have now. So let's get these silky waves, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Dorian, we gone. I get it.